start messing around with your shock damage. Your shock damage is going to be the weakest one out of all of them. Fire always does the most. It's fire,
I'm gonna mute
frost,
until I'm
and
not
then
eating.
shock.
Max, no, Chris, check this out.
Chris has muted everyone.
Chris, check this.
No, he muted his mic because he's eating.
Thank you,
Or
bro.
mute everyone.
Chris, check this thing out.
Same thing, basically. Mute everyone.
No,
mute and
Look what I just built, Chris. I'm awesome, aren't I? Yeah.
Chris, the quality is very low, very
Blood
low.
altar. Blood altar.
This is beautiful. Look at this.
I know
I think it's
heal-
doing that,
it's a
Brendan,
blood
because
altar.
it's
It
it's
heals
not
my
only
people,
broadcasting to you, but it's also
my allies.
broadcasting to Ryan. But whenever it goes back on,
Oh,
whenever
okay.
it goes to YouTube,
Oh, it's good,
it
it's good now,
refines-
it's good
there
now.
you go. It refines it, but yeah.
Dude, this is so cool. This is gonna help us in the middle of fights. I can set down a blood altar and you guys can heal yourselves.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you guys listen to me, you guys will be pretty well off.
He turned into a werewolf. Bite me, fam. I'm about to text him too.
I think it can only work through another person. Not another person, but a real werewolf.
Bite me,
Werewolves
come on,
are
fam, bite
only
me.
werewolves are
They
only
can't do
strong
it.
at night.
Wait, what were you saying, Laura?
Werewolves are only strong at night. They're just like they are in Skyrim. They're only strong when it's night out.
I know,
Just
I
like
know, but like
vampires.
they can bite you. They can bite you, and you can turn into a werewolf in this game.
Yeah.
But it's a really low chance of them biting you. So when it happens, it's super rare.
I'm about
Chris.
to text this boy Nick74 and bite me. Jesus.
No, dude, it only happens with
What's up?
NPCs. NPC ones.
Hold on, if I can ever get a
players
word
can
in
do it.
edgewise. Hold on.
Ronan, players can do it. TJ's infected
Yeah.
because Brandon, my friend, bit him.
Really?
Yeah, you can do that.
Watch Ronan go back to him like, nigga, bite me.
Alright,
Yeah,
I just don't
I'm
know where
going.
to go to do the ritual.
Dude,
for-
Chris, check out this blood altar. I can lay it down in the middle of fights, and
I
you
saw
guys
it.
can heal yourself.
I think it looks badass. Hey, but Ryan, what did you want to ask me, buddy?
What sword is that you're using? Is it a great sword?
Yes.
Yeah, very sorry.
It is a great sword. Do you have any enchantments on it?
No.
Hey, Wolf. How you doing,
Experiment. I want you to pick up 2 more great swords for me when you can, and when you can afford them, and experiment with these 3: frost,
Broke.
fire, and electricity.
Okay.
fam? Brennan.
And
You
whichever
need somebody to enchant
one.
it.
Well, hold on, guys.
Wait,
Hear,
wait, are
hear
you
me out
watching
first.
the broadcast? I know Brennan is.
Yes,
Who else
yes,
is?
I am.
Okay.
I
Yes,
am
I
too.
Hello, my
But I'm
friends
watching
from
it on my
YouTube.
phone,
I
so-
love you all.
You ain't got no friends.
What?
Fuck you, nigga.
Anyway,
Anyway, baby dick,
so-
motherfucking tic tac.
So when you
And that's
when
gonna
you,
be on
when you
YouTube.
pick up 2
no,
more
I heard all
great
that.
swords. When you pick up 2 more great swords, experiment with them. I want you to get a feel, and I don't mean like 5-second experiment. No, I want you to get a feel, a good like hours worth of each one of them, and then when you do that, you can figure out which one best fits you. Because I don't know anything really about great swords. I do
Wait.
know that by themselves they deal a significant amount of damage, but at the same time, if you enchant them right,
Damn
I
it, Ronan.
believe you can do it so that you can deal a lot more as well.
Right.
Wait,
All right,
Chris,
yeah, what's up, man?
can you still stream if we do share play? Cause I kind of want to get a feel of the game.
I don't think I can, because it's 2 different types of streaming. Let me finish eating, and I will gladly talk to you guys. I'm a fat ass right now. Don't judge me.
Dude, I'm about to go get a sandwich too.
Dude, you keep on leaning into it. You keep on leaning into it, Chris.
Yeah, I
Like,
have
you
to
keep on
go
leaning
back
into my
to
face.
listen to them.
This is just gay. This is gay love sex. And
So,
I like it.
so
Max, can I
everyone
can I do share play with you, please?
Car.
So, Exotic Psycho,
Thank you. Started up.
Yes,
are you a goblin or a
I'm a
Or-
high
I
elf
can't.
You're a
I'm
high
gonna
elf?
play the party
Okay.
already,
because they're
so-
best with
So-
magic. They have
Yes,
high
okay,
magic
high-
regeneration.
yes,
And,
they have high magic regeneration, and they have a low cooldown as well. So that's where you're gonna want to throw speed spells. The other one there, who the fuck is that one? I can't read it. Yeah, that one that's moving right now.
Brennan, I can't
Brennan,
do it.
come back.
Another person is playing.
No, Brennan's not playing.
Oh, okay.
That might be Tom you're looking at.
Oh, might have been, but whatever.
No, that's not me.
Who is
That's
this?
what that's that
Who?
distant guy in the
Weaponsmith
distance.
right
Who the fuck? That's Ronin. Okay.
Hey,
Wait, so we can't do share
The
play,
one that
Max?
looks like the one that
No,
looks
no.
like.
Can everybody wait, just be quiet for a second. Max, I can't do share play?
I can't do share play because Chris is doing his stream.
Okay. I can't do share play.
Brennan,
Yeah.
Brennan's not
what do
playing.
you... hold on. When you do play this game, what are you running as?
I don't think
Archer.
you- Oh, never mind.
No, don't run as an archer. Because they've got one archer, they've got one heavy sword, they've got a mage, and they've got... What else?
Oh, dude, I was gonna be a
We
mage
got
if they didn't have.
a stealth guy.
Well,
They have a stealth. They have a stealth.
hold on.
No.
Well, yeah. Well, hang on. Speaking of stealth, Max, what the hell are you fighting with? Dual wield or what?
I'm
Dual wield.
fighting with
Oh, my
Ronin.
nigga, that's the way to do it. Hey, we got 3 viewers. Hello, welcome to the channel. Watch it, enjoy
We
it,
need,
and hear the stupid
Two
shit
of
we
them
talk
are
about.
me.
How you doing? Hi. Two of them are you.
Dude, I was gonna run mage if I wasn't gonna be an archer.
We need somebody. We need
PlayStation.
support. We need a support.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and go.
Support
A
it.
healer, like a medic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need
Well,
support.
yeah, no. Yes
We don't
and
have
no.
a support.
Here, hold on.
I'm
Hold
kind
on.
of support. I have my blood
Where the hell's
thing,
TJ?
my blood chapel thing.
Wait,
Hold on.
let Ryan
Daggerfall,
speak.
y'all bitches
Yeah.
are fucking
Brennan.
listening.
Yeah.
Brennan, when you run in with this mage, set your mage up so you are a Templar, so you can control nothing but heal spells. Because if you do this right, you and Exotic Psycho, I believe, is the other mage.
Ronin.
Rowan. Okay, so if you and Rowan, that's right, you guys can work together and be on the back. Shut up, I'm white. Shut the fuck up. I mean, seriously.
Shut the fuck up.
Like,
Oh,
fucking
no, we
seriously.
got 4 viewers. Hello, people.
Anyway.
Please comment.
Anyway, so if you and Rowan do this right, you guys can stand at the back of the battlefield. One can shut the fuck up. One of you can heal one person while the other one deals.
Who's talking?
It's TJ.
Max
Shut up,
keeps on telling him that my name is not Rowan.
Hostility match.
That's not me.
Oh.
Fucking
Well, my name's Ronin.
But
I
don't give a fuck what your name is. I'm a white boy.
Damn! Dude, he
I'm
just
also
justified.
white.
I don't care what he say. I'm an American citizen. I'm a white guy. Fuck you.
Wait. Can anyone else not hear
Fucking nigger
TJ
swinging
at all?
porch monkey.
He's just not talking.
All right, everybody.
I can't hear
look.
TJ.
Yeah, look, we're going to what's it called? Fucking Daggerfall now. Fucking buckle up.
So all,
Your ass in there.
we're all going to
Oh, let me
Yeah,
show,
I'm
let me
gonna
show
Dude, I'm
you
gonna
the
be
place.
so behind on this game.
You
Let me
are
show you the
what will
place for
help
the
you.
werewolves.
Promise you, buddy.
Let me show you the place for the werewolves, okay?
Oh wait, I was gonna tell you. I don't think Brennan knows this, but Brennan, you're not gonna be far behind. You know why? Because we all get
Exactly.
8 character slots. Wait, guys, let me finish. We all get 8 character slots. We're all, whether they like it or not, we're gonna make at least 2-3 characters each, and we're gonna level them up. We're gonna first work on our champions, which are these guys. We're gonna get them to 50, which that'll be champion rank, and then we go higher than that. And then we, I already got my second character started. He's a level 4, and
Me
he's
too, I got my
a
second.
Templar, an Orc Templar, and then I'm gonna do Daggerfall all
just
through
like
and
me.
through because I can do that. I can pick any faction with any race because I bought that Explorer or Advent. Oh,
You're stuck,
dick.
criminal. Cornered.
Explorer pack.
I'm just gonna pick. I don't have enough money. Sir, you're gonna have to probably kill me. Oh, I am screwed. The only thing I can
Where
do is
did you
flee.
guys go?
Hang on, let me let this guy kill me. Come on, douche.
Hey, really quick, listen up for another quick
Don't
second.
hit, don't hit. Just Max
Whoever-
walking there, be like, oh man, he's taking an ass beating.
Whoever you guys get in your group as a third mage, set them up so that they can pick locks for you.
I'm
they have
really good
spells to
at picking
pick
locks.
Did you just teabag
I'm
the shit
It doesn't
out of
amazing
us?
at picking locks.
I understand that, but the thing of the matter is that you're gonna want to use spells to pick locks because if you guys
You
get in
can't
a
do that,
bind
can you?
in a situation, yes you can. You can do it in Skyrim. You can do it in this game. It's Bethesda. They created it the same way.
Oh my god, they
I
weren't
need to
done
get a
whooping
spell
my
like that.
ass. Hold on, guys. I gotta take another ass whooping. Sir, I will honestly say you were the first person to hit me this many times and not get a strike back. You fucking cheeky cunt. You cheeky bastard!
If this was the real Chris, that Daggerfall guard would be in the ground.
For real.
You
Oh,
I'm
can't
sorry,
kill
what,
guards.
TJ?
There'd be nothing left. Hey Chris, I'll heal you.
Thanks. It's okay, but oh, you know what? You done fucked up. Nobody gets 3.
Oh, I can't. I can't summon it.
They don't. They're
Oh,
not
because
done.
I'm lagging. I'm
They're not done with
lagging.
you, Chris. They're not done with you.
I'm gonna despawn and then I'll be back. Dude, Chris, you got a new Scudder buddy? He looks like a dragon, but like chicken. The dragon
Oh,
chicken.
yeah. Oh, what the? How are you not done whooping my ass? Like, I'm over here like, oh, I'm about to get gangster. And then look at what? I got my ass whooped. So you, sir, please fuck off kindly.
Chris, how'd you get that sword?
What sword?
That sword that you're using right now with the flames.
Oh, that? Oh, dude,
That's
that's
his
one of my
great sword.
abilities.
That's his regular weapon.
Yeah, but that's my
That's
this
one
is
of
my
your
ability what
abilities.
allows it. So if let's say I were to do shock or frost, right? I would go with shock, and then whenever I did this thing, it would burn them and electrocute their bitch ass.
Same time.
Same damn time. Can you imagine
I
taking
don't
that as
know
an
how I
enema?
feel.
Oh,
It
I
does,
fucking
it
got it.
does
You know
double
what?
damage. Electricity damage and fire damage.
Hey, Chris,
I don't know how
I
I
mean,
feel about you. That's true.
you know what you should do? You should do electricity and frost. Because if the person is resistant against
take a hit, I'll give 'em
electricity, you can still hurt them with your frost
Oh.
damage.
Oh, hang on.
Chris.
Here's something I don't understand. Why is not okay? They're just beating the
Chris.
shit out of me for the good old fun of it. What?
yeah, so are these guards. They're beating you up because I tried
Yeah,
to
I don't-
pickpocketing one.
Mm-hmm.
And I
They're
pickpocketed
hostile
one.
as fuck right
And
now.
he straight up turned around.
Dude, I was inside the
beat the
Mages
shit out of me,
Guild
dude.
trying to do one of my quests, and then a guard came up to me out of nowhere and said, I killed a guy just for loitering. I'm like, why would you tell me this?
Like,
Since
sir,
when
are
do
you
shields
bragging?
do that amount of damage?
Oh, is that a guard? No. Ho ho. Fuck you.
When you bash?
Okay. Alright,
I
I
need
think
an
I'm gonna
adult.
have to change my
Oh, sir, please don't hit me. God damn it. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright,
Oh, I'm gonna go watch you get your butt kicked.
Jesus.
Because I'm not lagging anymore.
I'm gonna be your guys' second mage when I pick up
Did
this
he
game.
just
I'm
seriously
gonna
fucking...
be, I'm
Oh,
gonna
dude,
be.
it doesn't matter what I do. He's like invulnerable.
I think you should
to
be the
anything I do.
Templar, the one that heals us, because like, you could be like the,
I think you should shut the fuck up and let him be whatever he wants to be.
Okay, I don't know
Oh,
what I can do, but they're not even giving me a fucking option to...
because you're
pay
like,
my,
you're
my
like
fee.
the one that helps us, that tells us what we need. So you should be the one to heal us.
This is, keep in mind, guys. Wait, just FYI, this all got recorded. I got my ass whooped 5 times, and this is winning the video. So let me kindly remove myself from this ungodly ass whooping I'm receiving by dickwad guards over here. They're like, yes, you stole something, so we're gonna beat the living shit out of you 5 times. And if we kill you, well, I mean, it is a video game. You got multiple lives. Isn't it fun being a
Nice.
gamer? Now stay there and let me rape your ass.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, you want me to show you the cave that had like a million what's it called? Werewolves?
Hang on, I'm gonna go beat up a low level just so I could get some sense of
Wait,
dignity
do we
back.
have a friend that's a werewolf
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
in Daggerfall?
TJ's going to be, but he needs to be. Hurry up and be one.
How are you strong? What's going on? Those
going
things
with the
damaged my
vampire.
armor. What's up, bitch? Fuck you,
I'm
you're
gonna
seven,
set
I don't
myself
care.
up like I was
Where
in
do I
Skyrim,
go
a
to
vampire
become a
archer.
werewolf?
Wait,
Yo,
what
if
did
we-
TJ?
Oh, it says I will no longer be attacked by the law because I'm notorious, evidently. So, let's see. Let's go back and watch them be like, psych, we're kidding. We just brought you in so we can whoop your ass again. We've got 3 viewers.
Max,
Hey,
you want a helmet
can
like
anybody
mine?
comment on the,
No.
Oh my god, somebody keeps leaving. You know what? I appreciated you watching this, but you're not nice. I have feelings, bro. Ow.
Right?
He never cared. He was only in it for
Why?
me.
God damn it, why?
I'll never
He
forget
just
you,
fucking
viewer
lied.
number 3. Whoever you
He
are.
only wanted your approval that he actually can play this game. He
Right.
never
Why?
cared about
Dude, you know what that
wanted
sounds
your
like? That sounds like
views.
my dad. It's like, hey son, do you?
I'm
Oh
lagging
wait.
so much. Why do I lag all the time and then I
fuck
get
is
kicked out of the game? How do
Brennan,
I
is that
fucking
you?
fix this? This always happens.
Brennan,
White.
What?
is that you?
Dude, who said I hate niggers?
I swear to God, that's you. Isn't that your middle name or some stupid shit like that?
What?
No.
Oh well, Zakai just said, I hate niggers. Well, congratulations,
No,
Zakai.
I don't know who Zakai is.
That's him. That's him.
That's who?
Well,
Oh my god, I got kicked
That's him
fucking
because I
game.
recognized it because he was on
Damn
my
it.
Twitch stream.
Who is it? Somebody we know?
Who's
Yeah,
Vampire King?
He said, no, it's not me.
That's
No.
Matt.
He said, no, it's not. Okay, so,
Dirty
I
fucking
don't...
back again.
Who's Zakai? A friend of yours?
No.
Or is it-
Hey, the random black guy's here too.
Well, hi, hello, mister. We here welcome people of all shapes, colors, and sizes, but,
I was just figuring
As long as
Tom would
you're-
be out robbing a liquor store or
as long
something.
as you're... Oh, well, that's fine and dandy, but, that's not nice. I'm a bin-er. That's what I've been. I'm a bin-er.
And I figured Chris would not be picking cotton.
Wait, what, dude? Oh, yeah, picking cotton. Yeah, this is me. It's like, hey, you better pick that cotton, nigga. Yes, sir. I've got it. Don't worry about me. But you don't even need the cotton gin. You tell Eli Whitney over there that I've got it hands down, buddy.
Eli Whitney.
Oh, but we get the whip out, boy.
The guy who invented the cotton gin. Oh, I'm an educational person. Wow, what's that for? You ain't
I
supposed
told
to
you,
read,
boy,
nigga.
don't make me get the
No,
whip
no,
out.
right. You ain't supposed to know how to read. Did I say Eli Whitney? I meant so good and that. Mm-hmm. Bro, that's fucked up. I feel bad for saying that. Sort of, not really, kind of. I don't feel bad. But if
I
somebody
figured.
else tell me,
you don't feel
I
pain,
hate
Chris.
white people. This
Wait,
nigga
no.
said, I hate white people. Nigger, 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 nigger. I said nigger. Oh, I'm an offensive person.
Why the fuck does it still say I'm playing GTA?
Because you a bitch.
Because you're playing
Hey,
GTA.
hey, this bitch made close to 200,000 grand tonight.
Whoa, doing what?
Um,
Is there like double RP or money going on right now?
double XP and double cash.
On everything or just certain things like they always fucking do?
I made almost 200,000 grand with the big CEO shit.
Well,
Well,
still,
The
that's
more
like-
money you have, the more money your
Wait,
people
somebody
that you
talking
hire
and they
True.
muted me?
True, don't get me wrong, dude. You're
Yeah,
right
it's
to an
Matt.
extent.
He's stupid.
Here's the thing about
He doesn't like kids. He doesn't like kids.
Well, that's
Yeah, 'cause
that's
he
going. Okay, I was just gonna let you guys know. Even
Now
though
you know
y'all
we
made-
could get on there and we could run around doing that shit.
or
Make a little
or
money.
not, and I could be lazy, like every day, or like how white people accuse me of constantly. You one of them lazy there, Peters? No,
We
you're
could
lying.
all go play GTA except Raven because Raven's a dirty little bitch.
Oh, he's a
Chris,
dirty
why
little
did-
bitch.
Chris, why did Matt mute me?
Well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. He just caught me. I don't have the money to pay this. It's in my fucking vault. Sir, would you kindly give me a moment so
You
I
got
can
caught
go
stealing, didn't you, you damn
pay
Mexican?
my... Sir, I'll pay you. Just don't beat my
Excuse
ass.
me.
Oh,
Statistically showing that white people would get caught first.
Statistically showing if
Look at the chat, Chris.
I feel where Chris is coming from
Wait, what are we
on
talking
some
about?
things like I feel like Chris is coming. I feel your pain on something.
Right.
Chris, look at the chat.
But you're blinded in some
Oh,
areas.
Who, me?
Yes.
Well, what are you
Where you
talking
say
about?
that white people don't get harassed by the cops. I don't give a fuck if you are middle class, white, black, Mexican. You could be green or orange. If that cop pulls you over, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck you doing here?"
It's not been my experience
Rick-
whenever I see a cop. I'm
Where,
not saying
whereas
that
a
I'm
rich
not-
man gets pulled over.
Hold up, I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it's not as common. I'm not.
God, it's common bull fucking shit.
Well, I mean, you know, if you live in a predominantly white neighborhood, pretty much, or predominantly white area, most people who are going to get accosted by cops are probably going to be white because it's the majority of people who inhabit that area. Oh,
You roll up in a rich white neighborhood, they ain't gonna give a fuck who you. If they consider you poor, they're gonna
Yo guys,
harass
I'm
your
gonna restart my
ass.
PS4 and my internet because I keep on lagging out. So.
Bro, I am getting my ass beat. I'm trying to run. This bitch is dragging.
Ronan and Max.
But-
Ronan and Max.
Oh,
And
yeah.
in 2018, Chris, if you're still
You
living in
guys
Texas,
hear,
you could be fucked.
Matt?
So,
Yeah, I can, and he's being really retarded.
because in 2018, Texas is moving to secede from the United States. So,
What?
Bro,
Texas
they won't
is
let
doing
me
what?
take.
That's not.
Dude, they're
what?
beating my ass, but they won't. Oh my fucking god, dude. There's nothing I can do.
Texas and the surrounding states of Texas are moving to secede from the United States in 2018.
Fuck
How
to
would you say
succeed.
that?
That means they're leaving the United States. They're
No.
going to form their own
And
nation.
Where
Yeah.
the hell did you do this?
Okay. I believe
By
it when
law,
I see it.
Yeah,
By the
I'm not gonna-
Constitution, they have the right to do that. So,
I'll believe it when I see it, bro.
Well, that'd be weird only because, like, what would they. I don't know. Never mind.
Texas has done it before, so
Yeah,
keep that
I
in
know.
mind.
Yeah, I know they did for a little while.
Twice
That's
to
why
be
they-
exact.
That's why they earned the nickname the Lone Star State.
You see, they couldn't do it before because they didn't
they're
have the
lonely,
people on the
but they're
side. But now
a
they
star
have
on
the
the
people
inside.
on the side,
Wait,
and they
wait,
have
wait,
three
what,
other
Brendan?
states agreeing.
They're lonely,
What?
but they're a star on the inside.
He said they're lonely.
Repeat that, Chris. What?
Brennan was talking and he was mumbling and I couldn't hear him. But go ahead. What?
They have the people on the side, and two other states want to go with them. So they have the vote now.
So what would it be? The United States of States?
No, it would just be the United States missing one star now, or three if Arkansas decides to go with them.
Oh God, dude, Arkansas.
California is also moving to succeed.
California's drifting off into the fucking ocean. What are they gotta be bitching about?
Montana and Colorado are also moving.
These are all places that I
Fuck,
could.
why don't we just let Maine do it too? Like, seriously, why not just let Maine be, like, succeed from the United States? Just fuck all of you guys.
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
I wish the North would succeed, and then we wouldn't have to deal with that problem anymore.
Hey, you know what? Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Thank you.
Do I
so
hear
much.
the do I hear the
Dude, he's been
of
like
a
forever.
inbred Yankee? Yes, I
Oh,
do.
wow.
Wait,
Inbred
wait, are they
Yankee.
talking
Hard,
crap?
man.
Are they talking crap?
Also,
Yes.
No.
hey, I'm just
Are they
making
talking crap, dude? I
a
gotta
political
listen.
statement that what's wrong with this
Yeah.
fucking country is what is your
Oh, hey,
country,
hang on,
is
guys,
your
hang
side
on.
of the state.
Yo, lots of play. What's up, buddy?
shut
FYI, it's gonna get weird here. Just, you know, keep that in mind. All right, go ahead, guys.
Because
I was talking to one of my viewers
most-
who's awesome and loyal.
Most of the normal
buddy.
states actually have a brain. The people that live in the north don't usually use their brain.
That's-
Okay, alright. No, I'm not even gonna
Those
get
are
fucking
fighting
started
words,
with you
bro.
on this shit. I'm not even gonna get fucking started with you on this shit. I'm really not.
Oh, Tom, what the hell you left, buddy?
Oh, come
Because-
on, that's what the
because-
Northerns are good at. They're good at fighting arguments, and that's about
Dude,
it.
Matt. I mean, not Matt.
Hold
Ryan,
up.
dude.
Oh my God,
Ryan.
Or shoving dicks in their
Ryan.
ass. I mean, they're
this
pretty
bitch
good at
has
that,
my
too.
money. Oh, I shouldn't be saying that, but this lady has my money in the bank, but she doesn't want to deal with me because I'm a criminal. Bitch, this is an endless cycle. This is pretty much the judicial system. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm gonna have to sell stuff. Oh God.
Ryan.
Hey, Chris, look at my point of view, and this is from
Dude,
everything
I don't like
I've
Matt
watched.
either, okay?
Everything that's wrong with
Nobody
this
likes
fucking
Matt.
country,
Who likes Matt?
most
Say
of
aye.
it's caused by the fucking North.
By the who?
By the
Max,
North.
is that you?
Yeah.
Hey,
I said
okay,
I.
wait, wait, wait.
No,
What do you
no,
mean
not
talking
like
about?
Matt.
You
Like,
can.
I said
No.
I don't. Oh no! Wait, I said I don't. Oh.
Oh, I said who liked him.
I'm
say
talking
aye.
about all
I
of this
thought you said I
political
don't.
shit
I thought you
going
said I
on.
don't. Never mind.
Most Democrats are Northerners.
No.
Yeah, Ryan just like no, no.
You know what's wrong with this? No. Shut up for a second. You know what's wrong with this country? The fact that we don't let minorities actually have a chance in this fucking country. That's what's wrong with this goddamn fucking country. The fact that whites have more power and more privileges than any
please don't
goddamn
put this in
fucking
the video.
minority in
And
this
they
goddamn
don't even
fucking
realize
state.
it.
They don't
You're
even
wrong,
need to
actually,
give a
on that.
fuck. No, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
I don't even really give a fuck what you think because it
money,
doesn't matter.
it's money. People with money have priority.
No, it is not.
That's it.
Yeah.
You are
okay,
fucking. No wonder you must be a northerner because you are fucking blinded by stupidity.
No, and 95% of the people that have money are white people. So shut the fuck up.
Actually, you're wrong on that because there's a lot of black people in this country that have a lot of money. You're going on statistics that go in the past.
Oprah Winfrey, Akon, people who are famous black people. No.
Hang on.
Yeah,
a
lot of famous black people. A lot of inventor black people.
Max, I need you to send me 200 gold, buddy.
In this country, if you don't have money, you don't get privileges. It doesn't matter what minority you are.
Send me
you get treated like shit.
I'll give it to you, Chris. I'll give it to you.
Alright, thanks, man, because I'm getting my fucking ass whooped, and I'll get it to you right when I can get in the fucking vault, but I'm tired of getting my ass kicked.
Justice is blind.
Somebody tell
money
Matt
talks,
that
and
just
poor people
because
get shoved under the bus. That's it.
Ryan has a certain mindset doesn't
White,
mean that
black,
he's a northerner,
Mexican.
yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Hold on one
if you
second.
ain't
100 to 300.
I have a point to prove. I have a point to prove. Hold on one second. I have a point to prove.
Chris, 200 to 300.
Okay, Yankee.
200.
So you're telling me because I'm a northerner, I have a whole bunch of problems with this country, and I'm trying to open your eyes and see that if you're white, you get privileges because about, what was it, 3 or 4 weeks ago, a white man raped a whole bunch of people and is now going to jail for 6 months. Tell me that's not privilege.
It's because he had money.
No.
I remember that.
It doesn't matter whether he had money or not.
6 months for
He
rape.
gets privileges.
6 months
No,
for
it's not
rape.
privileges. He had money,
Yes, it
you
is.
stupid
It is.
dipshit.
It is a privilege. If
He
if
had
was
money. He
if
paid
was
that
white-
fucking
Hold
judge.
on, wait. I want to
If he
let
was
this be
white,
known. Can I
black,
get a moment?
If
Dude,
he was
just
white,
so everyone
black,
knows,
or
the one
Mexican,
talking right now,
he would have went
Ryan
to
is
jail
white.
for any time.
Hey, if that nigga got some money, he would have walked right out of that
That's
courtroom.
right.
No, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have. He would not
Yes,
have.
he would have.
If he was,
Yes,
no,
he would have.
not have. No,
Yes, he
okay,
would have.
Prove it. Prove it. Go get your black friend and do the same fucking thing and make him a millionaire. Pay off the judge. I guarantee you he won't. Because Michael Jackson was born fucking black. The only reason why they even
Okay, that
remotely
freak-
investigated him.
Oh,
no,
that's
shut
wrong.
Up. The only
You
reason
said
why he even remotely investigated him was because it was a hate crime.
Dude, and they
Some
didn't even find the
fucking
kids.
kid.
Matt,
Yeah.
Matt can't
Exactly.
admit that
Okay,
he's
he was a
wrong.
pedophile. I don't care what you say.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he
So,
was. He
shut
was a
the fuck
fucking
up.
creeper. I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. You gonna come down here, damn Yankee, and make me shut the fuck up? I don't think so, cause you ain't got no fucking balls, you bitch.
Whoa, damn, Matt.
I got bigger
chill,
balls
chill.
than you do, bro.
I got bigger balls than you.
Yeah.
I just realized another way you can study stuff.
You're the reason why I
Because
started.
my people of this country actually have balls.
You don't
Yankees
do black
don't
people,
have
right?
none because
Okay, there you go,
I'm
being
waiting
a
for that
typical
money to
white
send so I
person
can
again,
pay off
putting
this
yourself
thing and then I'll
first
get my
before
ass
anybody
beat by the
else and calling people names
Why?
and making
Thank
fun
you,
of
why
their
the fuck
lives.
shouldn't I put
There you-
myself
there you
first?
go.
Why
There you go, being a
shouldn't
white
I?
kid.
Hey,
There you
shut
go,
the
being a
fuck
white
up, you
kid.
stupid little kid.
No, there you go,
Why
being
the
a white
fuck?
kid. I'm a little kid. I'm 24
he's
years
saying
old.
he's saying the shit, and he worked at fucking
There you go,
Walmart.
being a-
Who's the
there you go,
bitch
being
now?
A fucking white kid. I don't care where I
You
work.
work at
I'm happy
fucking
doing what I'm
Walmart.
doing. I work at Walmart.
For a criminal,
Okay,
working
first off,
farewell.
why am I not entitled to put myself first after the
Alright, let me go
shit
get you
I've
back,
been
buddy.
through? After
it's
the
alright,
fucking
I
shit
don't
I've
need
been
it.
through,
I don't
yeah,
need it. It's only
I
200
come
gold.
first, and I don't give a fuck who I step on.
Damn, dude, that's
Oh, dude, I wish, dude, I wish
Savage
Matt didn't have me muted so I could hear
I
the
only care about my
stupid shit that he's
friends
saying
and
right now.
myself and my family.
I know, right? I mean, I've never even heard Matt talk.
Family, there's your fucking problem right there. There's your goddamn fucking problem right there.
Hold up,
You
yeah.
only care about 3 things. I care about everybody equally as long as they didn't do me any wrong. And right now, the only person that's doing me any fucking wrong in this world is you. And if I ever meet you, don't let me.
What are you gonna do?
Because
I'm gonna knock you
swear
on the
to God,
fucking ground. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna
Exactly.
kick you while you're down.
Matt
And you
talked
you
before.
gonna be put in an ambulance.
I've never-
That's what's
I've
gonna
never
fucking
been
happen.
in the same lobby.
Because I don't give a
I've
shit
never
a
been-
chance
I've
to
never
come
been
at
in the
me.
same
pisses me
lobby.
off.
I charge
In
them.
the same
When
party,
I
I've
charge
never
them, they
done
go
that.
down. And
I've
I'm gonna
been
break
in the
bones
same
when I do
party
it.
with them.
Because I am fucking
Oh,
weak.
many times.
You ain't gonna have much of a
I
chance
didn't
getting
realize who you
a
meant as
defense up.
Matt
That's a
Yeah.
fucking fact.
until like now.
And you can ask Chris. I'm a big old boy.
He is.
I just want to get on my other account
I want.
and
I
just
can ask Chris anything I want, and you know what? It's not going to make a difference because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And yes, I agree that everybody has been through a hard past. I really do. But you know what? It's the stupid shit on how you come out of it that makes you who you are. I've been through a hard past. I've seen shit that I don't even
Right. You get offended about mommy and daddy shit.
No, I don't get offended about
Because you were
mommy and
probably
daddy
abused by your
Max,
parents, which
not
I'm
Max,
assuming
sorry,
you
Matt.
were.
Matt, hang on, buddy.
But then
That's
again,
not-
you probably were a disappointment and you deserved it, you fucking fag.
Dude, how could you? Okay, what?
You're right.
That's
No,
not
What did he
correct.
say? What did he say?
I was a disappointment to my family, and I did deserve to get
Dude, that's a
abused.
sensitive
So you
topic.
know
Don't
what?
talk about that.
So you know what? I'm glad that I was a disappointment to my mother. No, it's called my mother couldn't be a fucking mother and raise me, you dumb cunt.
Actually, you're the dumb cunt.
Wow, what a dick.
I'm the dumb.
Man,
cunt.
that was really uncalled for, buddy. That was low, dude. Like,
Well, I mean, you're actually the mother. I mean, your mother was a whore, so technically you're a
I mean, I
bastard.
didn't hear what
There
he
we go.
said.
That's
but
not
better.
wrong.
By the
You're not
tone and what like you
Oh,
said.
well, good thing I'm not
Five
wrong on
kids with
that.
5 different dads.
You know, I
So,
wasn't
I mean,
even
you know.
looking for a fight, but like normal, Northerners always come off hostile.
Yes,
You
there's always
started it,
northerners that come
so
off
wait,
hostile.
wait, guys.
Matt, you
Chill,
did
please.
start it though. Come on.
I don't care if I started it.
Well, wait,
I'm
what?
just trying to hit nerves, and I know I'm hitting nerves. Now I'm actually smiling because I'm enjoying this.
Why would
You're not
you
hitting
pissing
nerves.
somebody? Wait, guys, this is a better
Oh,
question.
I know I am.
Matt,
No,
why would
you're-
you pissing somebody off
You're
make
not
you
hitting
happier?
nerves.
Because I'm potentially a sociopath, Chris, and you know this.
Dude, but you don't think that's a problem? You don't think it's problematic to anything, whether it be you and your social aspect or your mental health? You think that'd be okay, or to like, oh hey, well, I'm having a bad day. Or
You know,
I'm
I got
just-
a bunch of anger built up right now, Chris, and this is actually very therapeutic. So this little
It's
bitch
destructive. That's what that
of
is.
a man that has no balls, no family, thinks he can stand up and talk shit to me, and then threaten to beat me up, because I know he doesn't stand a chance in hell against me. Because I can tell by his voice, he's a very teeny little man.
No, he's not. But I'll tell you this, dude. I honestly was really thinking, like, because our last two talks that we had had when you and I conversated, you had shared an entirely different mindset than what you previously had. This current mindset, what you're talking about now, is your previous mindset. I was actually thinking, I was like, man, Matt has really come a long way, man. He's really becoming, you know.
Matt's
just a
personality
different-
shifted 2 days ago,
Yeah, that's absolutely fine, dude. I'm not saying, you know, because
after
you say
somebody
one
tried
thing
to
you-
stab me in the back.
Well, I mean, I don't. Okay. Do you want?
So
to
now
talk about
Matt's
that or no?
personality is back is, I'm going to plow through anybody that gets in my way and tries to start shit with me.
Well,
I mean, you're
there
telling
I'm
me-
actually, you know what the disturbing part is I'm actually very calm right now.
You don't sound like it.
I am actually very calm. I guess the little pussy muted me.
I don't think Ryan
No,
did.
I
Ryan
didn't
did
mute
yeah,
you.
yeah,
I-
Ryan's just
what
being
the fuck
respectful
you're
and giving me
saying.
the chance to talk.
I don't really give.
So which one was it, Arrow? I'm assuming it's Arrow who's with the teeny little balls
Yeah,
is talking.
it is
Which one
Arrow.
had abused you? I would actually like to shake his hand. Was it
Okay,
your mother or your
my
father?
that's
mom,
fucked
my
up.
mom, my mom's boyfriend, my cousins when they were babies.
Ryan, you don't
Oh,
have to
was it
answer that.
sexual abuse?
Ryan,
Because you do
don't
sound
have
like a
to answer
fag.
that.
Actually, all three. Actually, thank you very much.
Wow, I guess you are a whore too.
And I suppose because I live in the north, that makes me bad, so I deserve to get abused. You know what? White people are slaves. I'd whip them twice as hard as they whip the black people.
You know, I'm tired of all this bullshit slavery shit. I mean, come on, black
so
people, get the
just
fuck
leave.
over it.
Just leave.
Get the fuck
Just
over
leave.
it. I'm not leaving, Arrow.
Leave.
Black people need to get over it. They
No.
are their race wasn't the only one enslaved. The Irish were enslaved. The Chinese were enslaved. People to this day, including fucking white people, are enslaved. Hell, our own damn people
You're
sell
blind.
people.
You're
No, I'm
fucking
not
bad.
blind. That's a fucking fact, you
Yeah.
stupid moron.
Damn.
No,
Look
just
it up.
Go to school. Go to school
Okay, look,
again.
if,
Go to
just,
school
I'm not
again.
saying it's not true,
Thanks,
but
Chris.
I
what,
study shit, you stupid retard.
what
And I hate that fucking word, but I'm going to use it to describe you because that is what you are. If you do
I'm
not
glad.
believe the
I'm-
honest
I'm-
fact,
I'm
if you do not,
American
shut the fuck
retard.
up, you stupid child. If you don't believe the fact
Okay, I'm a
that our own
child.
damn people in this stupid country is selling our own people to other people in other countries to this day, it does not matter who you are, white, black, they're going to sell your ass for $5 grand.
Are you talking about the illusion of freedom? Because, you know, our
Yeah,
health
there's even
or
an
whatever it
illusion
is.
that we have
Hold on,
freedom
hold
to
on.
this day.
Yeah, you're right, but I
Thank
mean,
you, Chris.
Look, I'm not sure.
But no.
Hold up, I'm trying to make a point.
What I'm saying,
Matt, I gave you the floor. To just give me a couple comments. I'm giving you respect, and I think you should at least, you know, do it. Give it back to me, buddy. Listen.
no. I'm just saying his response riled me because he honestly believes that slavery doesn't exist anymore.
It does.
I didn't say that.
To an extent, it does.
didn't say
And, you know, that's not what he said. He was saying
Not
you
to
know,
an extent.
Well, it does because I mean we have freedom, but it's also limited. It's a range of freedom. The idea of freedom is, you know, it could be misconstrued.
It's an
either one
illusion.
way or- yeah, like I said, you know, I don't know, man. I can get up and do whatever I want every day, whether it's good or bad, and be okay up until like, let's say I do something really stupid and really bad. Then you know I chose to be incarcerated. Now, that's to an extent freedom. Now, the fact that we do have to rely on, you know, currency and things like that, and that, you know, collecting rainwater or fishing or, you know, hunting, those require licenses and a lot of things like that is a little weird considering the way this history was. I mean, this country's built up on its history. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know things have to change, and that's good. That's good. Things do have to change. But this particular subject about, you know, because you're really upset about whenever black people do say, or anybody says that, you know, black people were enslaved. It's the truth. I was going to ask you.
Oh,
Go
may I
ahead.
have the floor?
Yeah, go ahead. But I wanted to ask my question, and if you can answer it, that'd be great. What I was
Go
going
ahead.
to say was, what group of people, what ethnicity enslaved white people at any point in time in history, other than America?
Okay,
since,
may I have the floor?
Yes, go.
People obsess over the blacks being enslaved. That's all they ever fucking care about, including the retard that's sitting in the corner sucking his thumb and probably fingering his asshole because he's used to that now. But
That's fucking
the black people weren't the only ones enslaved. I mean, come on. The Irish were enslaved for years. An entire race of people enslaved. Nobody gives a fuck about that, unless it cares about the black people. But we enslaved the fucking Chinese. And to this day, people are kidnapping white children, black children, Mexican children, your race, Chris,
Yeah.
and selling them in an underground slave market in the United States,
I
in
don't condone any
England,
of that, dude.
all across the world.
Me, I don't care. Like, okay, look. So Miranda and Emily, one Mexican, one white, both mine. I love them very much. If someone were trying to harm Miranda but not Emily, I'm gonna act the same either way. If someone was harming a kid down the street that I didn't ever fucking know, and that kid is clearly not, you know, related or aware of who that person is, just because they don't share my ethnicity doesn't mean I'm not gonna defend that child. The way I'm gonna react to a kid being harmed is the way I would react to my kids being harmed. I don't like looking.
I'm just saying,
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry. Is there...
people assuming that slavery doesn't exist anymore are stupid.
Well, he didn't say it didn't exist. Well, it's different. Slavery is not always the same. It's not always, you know, chains, shackles, and loincloths. It's, you know, now it's manipulation and, you know, you
Slavery,
convince people-
slavery.
Yeah, and now kind of going on the subject, dude, you hit really below the belt, and
I don't care.
It's okay. I forgive him. I forgive and forgive.
You can burn in hell.
wow.
I probably will anyway.
Matt, Aurora is not the one here that's gonna burn in hell. If anything, it's gonna be you.
Oh no. Okay, you need whoever that is. I don't know who that is, but back off because I do not want to anger another person in this party.
You didn't anger me. That's the funny thing. You think that you angered me, but you didn't.
You think you angered me,
That's-
but you didn't.
That's the
You
funny
riled
thing.
me, but that's about it.
You didn't even rile me. You just fucking.
I was hoping to
You're
anger
just a
you. That would have
mosquito.
put some joy
You're
in my
just a
day.
You're just a mosquito bite that nobody ever fucking pays attention to because you've got nothing but anything against everybody that doesn't defend you. Because you're
No,
a
I
happy
don't
little
really care
child
who
who
defends
needs
me.
mommy and daddy's hand, who's gonna get nowhere
No.
when they turn 25 and own nothing but wishing that they wish that they were a little nicer to people.
I got more
so
of a
that they-
life and I got more of a family than you do, you stupid orphan.
Right? No, you're right. You do. You're right. You do.
I mean, you got
And I'm
some
glad
bitch
that-
ass wife, but who gives a fuck about that?
I'm glad that you can finally openly admit that you have more family, more everything than me, because that makes
I'm actually
me
very
feel
happy
better
with
about
my life.
myself.
And I'm not a kid. I'm 27 actually.
I'm glad that you're happy with your life. That makes me happy to see you happy with your life. And you know, quite frankly, I don't really care one way or the other what you say, because whatever you say about me doesn't really affect me. I've blown it off a lot. I've learned to ignore people like you and just move on. Forget. That's my motto. So you can say whatever you want. Go ahead. I don't care. It's not going to harm, affect me, and it's not going to anger me. And if I just caused all of your misery by not letting it anger you, I'm sorry. Oh well. Have a nice day. Close the door. Get out. I don't need you.
But that just proves you're a bitch that won't stand up for yourself.
I've proven everyone that I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone to survive. And I really
Neither do I.
don't care. If you find that offensive, I don't fucking care.
Man,
I don't need anyone to survive.
That's true. But Mac, I was gonna ask you, like, how is him being passive in a hostile situation, or him being more understanding? How does that make him a lesser man?
I see that as weakness.
Why? Because he won't get hostile when that's your deliberate reason. Not deliberate.
No,
sorry,
it's a fact of life. He does not have a survival instinct.
That's not.
He says he can survive on his own. No, you don't.
Okay.
I think
I can fucking tell you don't.
What's the first thing you do in a survival situation?
Okay, I wasn't bringing up survival. I'm talking about an instinct that everybody.
No, you brought
I'm
up
trying to
survival
explain
situation.
something.
You brought up a survival situation. I have the floor now. You brought up a survival situation. You said I would not be able to survive in a survival situation. Those exact words quoted. What's the first thing you do in a survival situation?
Wow. He tells me I need to go back to school, and
seems how you want to go there. Nope.
He doesn't know what a science. He doesn't know. He does not know what a survival instinct. You do not know what a survival instinct is, do you?
What is a survival
Yes, I do.
instinct?
What is a survival instinct?
It what determines if you'll survive in a situation.
Yeah.
Brain beats brawn any day, bud.
That's true. In a way.
It's always the voice that goes unanswered that. Oh.
But in a survival situation, you got to give me a setting. I mean, I need a certain setting before you can give me I can give you a proper answer. We talking about woods? What?
Doesn't matter, really. I can tell you.
I want you to give me a
situation.
If you want to use brains, give me a situation.
Well, here's one, and this one's more realistic and more practical than, you know, just being thrown in the woods and not knowing where you're at. Because most people, that doesn't happen to. What if you're in a social situation, you're at a store or a restaurant or whatever it is, someone looks at you weird or says something offensive to you, and let's say they are white in this case. Let's just say that because that does play a factor. Let's say they're white, but they're being very hostile and not willing to, you know, understand or listen to you, and they're being even more aggressive. What do? And you see that there's no point in them backing down, or, you know, not no point, but you see that they're not going to back down. What do you do from that situation?
Well, my first instinct in that situation,
I'd like to hear this.
I typically kick the knee out from under a person.
No. I walk
That's what
away
I
from
do.
the situation and let them calm down, then I try to come back and explain the situation better to them. And let them understand that the fact that what I'm trying to tell them isn't going to hurt them, but yet benefit them in a long run.
That's weakness.
It's not. No, it's not weakness. It's actually
weakness.
smart. It's not weakness.
That's what's wrong
It's
with this
smart.
fucking world. Talking shit out doesn't fix problems. It doesn't solve problems.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
Yes,
it might
Try
fix
it
a
sometime.
small.
Try
It might fix
sometimes.
a. I'm trying to fucking talk, you child. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
It might solve a small problem. But if he's getting, like Chris said, aggressive, he's going to fucking attack you the minute you turn your fucking back on him. I know that for a fucking fact.
I'm sure you do.
You don't turn your back on anybody that's aggressive towards you. That's rule number one. Especially if he's getting pushy and shovey. You turn your back, it's just a way for him to take you out that much fucking quicker. I don't turn my back on anybody. What is your opinion on that, Chris?
I kind of see both of your opinions. Because in a situation like that, I'm not gonna let somebody push and shove me. But at the same time, if I can defuse it anyway, if I get an opportunity or a moment, even a possible window of maybe defusing the situation with both of us walking away intact and without one of us losing our lives, I'm gonna go for that. But I will stand my ground. I think Ryan's talking the same thing because Ryan's still talking about generalizing, defusing the situation. He doesn't want to beat the shit out of somebody unless he absolutely has to. But he's not going to go for that being the first option of, you know, making it like, oh, hey, you want to get hostile? Let me end your life. I like that Ryan.
My first option is to be hostile and subdue the target.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What?
You heard me. My first option is to subdue.
Uh-huh.
My first option in my head that crosses my head in any situation, and this actually happened to me in the middle of Walmart one time at Christmas. Guy got hostile with me. I bowed up and I got ready to take him down.
What happened?
Okay, so hold on, hold on. Let me ask a question. Let me ask a question, just to narrow it down a little bit. If we were in the same situation with the same exact thing, why would you attack him? And hold on, let me throw a curveball in here. Why would you attack him if he was a mental person? How would you know unless you talked it out first? You wouldn't. So
if he's mental and he's hostile?
No. If in order to defuse the situation, you talk it out. You don't use fucking brute force over anything first.
I need to explain something to you.
You don't. No,
and I know mental illness.
Explain anything. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You think you do, but you don't.
Some mental people need to be subdued quickly, especially if they're getting hostile and hostile.
Buddy, I don't know exactly what's going on. This subject did come up, and it got incredibly heavy, incredibly weird too. And
okay.
So hang on. I'm talking to one of my viewers. I appreciate you watching, and I'm pretty sure shit got really weird for you because he's even saying, you know, he's like, I don't understand. Why are you talking about black people? I completely agree with him because we went from, you know, racial injustice to racial inequality, and then we went to class inequality, and then we went to a lot of other subjects, and then, you know, now we're on. Oh, you even treaded on. And Matt, I will say this is wrong of you. You even, you know, deliberately fucked and pulled the tags or the strings of Ryan's past, and one, that's really low. Whatever your, you know, motive was or reasoning or what you wanted your outcome to be, that's low, because if somebody did that to you, you'd be hostile as fuck, and I know you wouldn't be calm, and you wouldn't like that. And
the reason I did it was to cause suffering, but it didn't work, so I did not get much out of it.
Why would that even be a motive, dude? Like, why would... I don't even understand that. If I could cause anything in this world, it would be less pain, less suffering, because this world at times sucks. And the day that I die, I want to... Go ahead.
No, finish. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sir,
the day that I die, I at least want one person walking this earth to maybe be able to replicate or reciprocate what I've done, maybe for them at one point in their life, and give it or do it for somebody else. And, you know, maybe life would be less shitty for one other person. And that's enough for me to where, you know, I could die and be like, okay, well, at least I did something somewhat good in this life.
You know, to respond to that question, Chris, I'm a good person. I am at heart. I don't like violence. I really don't. And I have a disdain for it. And if I'm forced to fight, I really have a bigger disdain for it.
But you're very hostile with a lot of people very quickly.
Yes, I get hostile because I don't like humans. I don't like people.
Okay, why?
Well,
what about that?
Hold on.
You know how many people I hear say that, and that doesn't make sense to me. Not only are you born being part of the human race, but we're surrounded by people.
Isn't that such a tragedy?
Not me.
But
I'll be in a minute.
I don't see that as anything of go ahead.
Can I make a statement to Arrow though? About, and I mean, Chris, you can understand where I'm coming from this, because you know I know this stuff. If that man is mentally ill, I will fucking know it. And if he's getting hostile and hostiler, the right thing to do would be to subdue him as quickly as possible, because he could hurt somebody.
True. I'll give you that one.
Because certain ones, there is no matter how much you talk to them. Because you need to know what you're doing if you're going to talk to them.
Oh, shit,
And sometimes
that's a good guy.
subduing is the right option.
Oh, they are good guys.
Okay,
Oh, I'm about to beat
so-
the shit out of him.
I'm going to say something real quick. I'm going to bed with my so-called bitch-ass wife, and I'm going to enjoy her company because I like to do that. So, good night,
Okay,
everybody.
Orphan, please, just
Good
please
night,
go.
buddy. I love you, man.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow, okay,
hold
bud?
on.
Oh,
Okay, and just to add this in, I'm proud to be an orphan, and yeah, so forgive and forget, bro. It's all cool. You can't physically sort out your issues. Maybe someday.
I have sorted out my issues.
Maybe someday you will see. But I'm going to bed anyway, so.
I have sorted out my issues.
Aurora, thanks for being the bigger man. Jesus Christ, you did.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't worry about it, guys. Anytime.
See you later, man.
Bye, buddy.
But Chris, now, there's a reason
That's a douche.
why I'm
I mean, I
hostile.
know he's still here, but he's a douche. I mean, he can't hear me, but he's
I
a
have a
douche.
right to be
Mm-hmm. You have a right to be what?
hostile.
Okay, well, what's that right? Where do you feel the merit to justify that reason? Because if I did it, I would, and if I got backlash from people, I wouldn't have any right to say anything bad because I was the one who instigated the hostility.
I don't trust people, and you know that for a fact.
That's true.
I can
That's
also
true.
read people very well, and I know when they come off hostile to me. That's the reason I come off hostile. But I'm hostile for a very particular reason. Is that because everybody that ever tried to be my friend either just used me or stabbed me in the fucking back?
Ryan
Typical
wasn't.
white kid.
No, don't get me wrong. Ryan wasn't. At first, he was getting a little hostile because you said something that really offended him. Ryan, look, dude. He can understand where I'm coming from a social standpoint, and my life. I'm not saying you can't. There for a while, you were actually seeing my point of view, which I was grateful because I don't want you to have to go through what I've been through for you to understand it. And that's the best thing we could do as people for each other. Let's not make each other go through hell to know that, oh, well, this particular thing hurt that person. Let me not fuck with them and do that to someone else. We should learn through each other's experiences. But with people like that, or, even like you seem to be angry. Fucking angry, dude. I remember that whenever I was a teenager. But not anymore, dude. I mean, I still have a temperament. But
Yeah, maybe I'm a little angry at life.
That's a little more than a little bit, buddy. And look, whatever reason you feel that you have to justify it, that's, again, your opinion. But when you start inflicting that on other people, that's whenever that opinion becomes a social issue or an issue for whoever's around you because you start affecting them with your opinion. That's why, whenever, people say, well, let me pray to my God, and this other people say, let me pray to my God. Okay, that's perfectly fine. That's fine, and it's what we do either in America or the world should be like. This is when it becomes problematic. Well, let me believe in my God. Okay, well, how about you believe in my God, or we fucking murder you? No? And then shit gets real.
But Chris, I do see where your people are coming from. I mean, I made a blatant. It does not. The police don't matter. The only thing the police fucking care about is if you got money. If you are a middle class person, the police will fucking harass you. Be you white, black, orange, Mexican, they will.
I'm not gonna lie, I've seen, not all white people get out. Of course, they get accosted. It's not as frequent, and Ryan made a really good point, dude. That kid, white guy, whatever his name was, got off to 6 months.
And
prison.
you know how he got off?
How? Yeah,
He's rich.
An Olympic swimmer, right? And the judge said something about well, keeping him incarcerated that long would affect his ability to perform, and I could not believe that bullshit, dude. I could not believe that was a reason to give somebody 6 months after they raped somebody. Oh, well, we want him to perform at maximum capacity. I mean, come on. It's just one person who was raped. What if that was my daughter, my niece, my family, my fucking somebody, dude? I feel that's massive injustice. I don't care if that girl was white, black, fat, tall, skinny, dude. That's I'm not done yet. But that's so fucked up. And I think you agree because you're like, yeah, that's fucked up. You were saying it, but I don't know if it's just an economic class. Maybe it was his opportunity. I don't know. But why would that judge have been so biased? Ryan was making a point though.
And I made a point. He got off because he was rich.
Oh, wait, sorry. There have been rich black people in this country to get fucked Don't get me wrong, there have been one that I can easily name off the top of my head that made it out because of a money issue. Fucking O.J. Simpson. Straight off the back. Oh, the glove didn't fit. He didn't do it. And I'm like, are you dead ass serious? Apparently,
That
the
man murdered
judicial
that people.
system was serious. You're right, but see, isn't it wrong that, first off, this country had no laws when it way back then. America didn't have any laws except for what the tribes initiated among each other. Any law that stands today that is written from a bill to a actual law is all white man handed. That shit, how can you say, oh, well, no, I'm not saying our justice system is perfect, but it's really far from perfect. That shit is so fucked up. If you can get off for something as horrible as rape with 6 months because, oh, well, somebody felt sorry for you or whatever it is, or even murder in O.J. Simpson's case, you get off with murder because you were able to pay the right people the right amount in the right time. Bro, that is beyond fucked up. And if any... Oh, I can't even stomach the idea of that. Because what if it was me? What if it was somebody I cared about who got hurt, but the one who did it, the culprit, was given a little trickle. I want to say slab, but that was even lighter than a slab. A fucking trickle of water on the goddamn wrist just because they could fucking manipulate the system that was implemented by an alternate, entity that took over this goddamn country. I'm sorry, but like, look, I know a lot of people want to, they say that they're going to move to Canada if Trump gets elected. Dude, I'm not joking. I will do it. I'm tired of being part of a country that, where I'm actually fucking indigenous to, and people are like, well, you're kind of a burden. And, that fucking sucks, man. That I am not only indigenous to this goddamn country, bro, I'm indigenous to this fucking continent. White people are not. And yet I'm looked at like the infiltrator. I'm looked at as the poisonous fucking parasite in this goddamn country. How does that make me feel? Like, that's like calling Native Americans foreigners. That's fucked up.
I'm sorry to say, but if I was registered to vote, I would not be voting for Hillary.
Oh, hell no, dude. Like, don't get me wrong. It's fucked either way this year. But still, the fact that people blindly, believe everything that Trump says bothers me. I think he could have a lot of great implications. But when it comes to, look, if he wants to secure borders, that's fine. I'm perfectly okay with it. The part that bothered me was like, well, we need to get rid of all the Mexicans here, or illegals. And I'm like, it's not as easy as you think trying to get your citizenship. I don't know how my dad did it exactly, but he did, and he is a legal United States citizen who was not indigenous to this country, not the continent, this country. And well, he came from Mexico and he got his citizenship. But kind of going back on that, it sucks whenever white people can easily dismiss, and it's not just white people. Sadly, I'll get minorities randomly. And it really throws me off whenever they can't understand what the hell we're going through, even though those fucktards have been, affected by it. They're just like, oh, well, I mean, if you don't want to get shot, don't be a criminal. It's not always that simple. Don't get me wrong, sometimes people bring it on themselves. And you know what? Those are the ones that don't get any publicity. And the ones that do get the publicity and they brought it on themselves, those are the ones we need to forget about, too. Because if you provoke an officer to a physical extent where he needs to shoot you, you deserve that bullet in the chest because, well, you caused it upon yourself. But when it is a child or when it is a small, person, or not a person, but, a small kid, or if it's a mentally unstable person or something, and the officers is just not doing his duty or whatever, and just straight up like, I'm the motherfucker with the badge, you better obey this damn thing. And, then, we get fucked in a sense, like that officer, what was it, Killeen, Texas? I think where he dropped that 14-year-old black chick. And, oh, shit. Okay, well, anyway. So, he dropped that 14-year-old black chick in the video. And, dude, he even barrel rolled into the neighborhood. I don't know if you know this, dude, but he was saying that, all those kids don't need to be there. Bro, most of those black kids lived in that neighborhood. The white kids were the ones, a lot of them aren't from that area. And it was a nice-looking area. Here's the thing that bothered me, though. That fucking cop was calling, not calling, but he had said that he needed, I don't want to, like, misquote or anything. But he was saying that he was the victim. I don't know what you would call that, self-victimizing implication. I don't fucking know what it was labeled as. But yeah, he pretty much said, hey, I'm not at fault here. I was doing my job. You know, have pity on me. Well, yeah, you were doing your job, but bro, you looked at no alternate or damn clock, dude. I'm already shit like that bothers me. But yet, when there's a white kid who gets in trouble or whatever, they usually get the short end of the, not the short end of the stick, they get the nicer end of the stick, I'll say that. And it's not always a white kid. Like, I'm trying to say it's not always that dude, but okay, so Jess, a friend of mine, you've actually spoken to him. And Jess, if you're ever watching this video, dude, I apologize for putting this out there, but I'm going to. So, Matt, he said he was in a car with him, only him being the black one, and 4 white dudes. They were all friends. Officer guy pulls on the side of them and looks into the car. They see Jess, and Jess wasn't even driving. It was one of his friends. And Jess looks and kind of like looks over his shoulder. He's like, oh man, please don't stop the damn car. He's going to stop the car. I know he's going to stop the car. And they were like, Jess, you alright? He's like, the cop's going to stop the car. No, he's not, dude. We're not even doing nothing. Yeah, sure enough, the fucking cop stopped the car. Rolled up to the window, knocked on it, and said, looked at the driver who was the white friend to Jess, and said, looked to him, looked in the back, and then looked in the passenger where Jess was sitting, and then looked back at all the white guys and said, are you guys okay? You in any danger? Or, is everything alright? And they were like, what? Yeah, of course everything's alright. What are you talking about? And Jess was like, oh, that's fucked up, man. I hope this doesn't go sideways. He looks at Jess like, can you step out of the car, please? And Jess was like, oh my god, here it goes. Dude, do you know how fucked up that has to make a person feel to do some shit like that? Yeah, I know you've been maybe not treated the best by cops, but to be made looked and felt like a fucking murderous criminal just because you're in a car with a bunch of white dudes because you might be a potential danger. Bro, that's bullshit, and I call bullshit. And for anybody who justifies some shit like that... Alright, go ahead. Sorry.
It's getting on my nerves.
I've talked enough.
Sorry, we need like a way to say you have the floor, or you... Okay, who the fuck is this...
What? What are you talking about?
Okay, Brennan, you want to fucking argue on YouTube stream?
Stop,
Why not?
Just stop, both of you, please. But what I was... Oh, and to top it off, the dude asked Jess, what's your name? And he said Jess, last name. And when Jess... The guy read it back, he said Jess, and then repeated his last name, and said... Is that a street name? Is that your thug name? Or some stupid shit like that. And Jess could not help but rebuttal with the dumbest thing he possibly was like, yes, because there's plenty of thugs out there, you know, running by the street name of Jess. That is my birth given name, sir. And you know what? Here's the part that made me sad. Jess said that when they got to his friend's house, then they let his mom know. Jess's mom, whenever she knew, she was like, I'm sorry. That's all she could say, was I'm sorry, and try to understand. It was the white parents losing their fucking mind, not being able to comprehend what just happened. And for us, we have to know that those are a possibility whenever and wherever they may happen, because it's not like it's the first time it happens to us. When we're little, we're told to hide from cops. James, my friend, my white fucking friend, born, raised like a white dude, he was told that cops were your friends. That cops are, if you're ever in danger, if you ever need help, look for an officer. Bro, we're told when we're sitting in a car, if you see a cop, hide. If you see a cop, run. Be careful around them. Bro, I am afraid of cops. I'm not going to provoke one to fucking shoot my ass. But at the same time, you know, it's scary looking at an officer knowing like, hey, at any moment in this time that this guy's looking at me, he could just maybe say, you know what, you kind of look like a criminal. I'm going to fuck you up. And that's the worst part of it, dude. And I'm not saying it's all of them, but it's happened more often than none. And what makes me sad too, Matt, is that there are people who use what you say. Get over it. Oh, it only happens if you... Oh, you over-exaggerate. But then whenever we talk about depression or bullying, that usually, you know, it predominantly affects white people. That's whenever, oh, it's a matter. That's something we shouldn't joke about. That's something we should focus more on. Bro, I can't even stomach fucking thinking like that. It's unfair.
You know, I was harassed by the cops once.
Once, bro. I've had it happen. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, so my once does, I'm sorry, and somewhere in your mind, you think once doesn't mean shit, but...
No, I didn't say that, but
this guy
I'm
had
saying,
no,
in comparison,
right.
Go ahead, and you're right, I showed you a moment of dickness, and I apologize for that, because Your once could have been worse than mine. At least I didn't get shot. Let's say yours got shot. That once would have toppled mine. So go ahead.
This man had no reason whatsoever to come okay, I was up on the hill, he was all the way downhill, and this is like a good mile. He sees me pull out on a four-wheeler, he hits the brakes, turns around, comes back up there, and proceeds to harass me. I need to see your ID, I need your name and address. And then he's like, let me see if you've got anything on you, sir. And he says, well, you're not supposed to be driving this, you don't have a license, so I'm going to have to call whoever the owner of this is. He pulled me over to harass me and to fill a quota.
Wait. That's it?
Yeah, he fucking harassed me.
You were driving a street illegal vehicle on the street. You're not supposed to be.
No, I crossed a highway onto a dirt road. And up here, I mean, where I used to live, the cops didn't care if you rode on the road with a four-wheeler. They don't. And this guy, like I said, he did it to harass me and to fill his quota.
Maybe. I mean, I believe the quota part. I do. But what he was doing doesn't sound like harass. I mean, it could be a form of it, maybe a light form. I'm not. Dude, I thought you maybe got wrestled to the ground and maybe yelled at, maybe stomped.
I thought he was going to because, man, he came out of that fucking car and had his hand right on his gun.
I've had cops draw their guns on me twice. Don't get me wrong.
And I thought, like, okay, what's he gonna do? Because he's...
One, I provoked it. I did, because I was just having a shit day, and I needed a laugh. Don't get me wrong, that was wrong what I did. I could have easily ended up with a bullet in my chest at the end of the day. Dude, I have... Man, bro, I got insulted by one just because I was asking him to patiently wait for other people to arrive so I could feel better, and also so I wouldn't have to repeat myself, and there'd be witnesses in case anything happened. Straight up, I'm like, sir, can you please wait? And he's like, why? And I explained him calmly, at least I was trying to, and I was like, okay, just let me explain. And I did. I was like, okay, now let's wait. And about a minute, maybe two, it was such a short amount of time. Like, I couldn't even believe he was asking already again. And then he was like, hurry up and tell me what you need to tell me. I was like, I didn't need you. I didn't call you, but I was thinking that. I didn't say it because, again, I don't want to provoke him. So I was like, sir, I asked you, could we please wait for everybody to show up? And he's like, son, how old are you? And I was like, oh, this is not going to end well. I am 19 or 18 at the time. And he's like, don't you think you're a little old to be sucking on your mama's tit? I was like, oh, what the... I don't want you to be able to do something to me and nobody see it and then it's your word against mine. I know how that's going to play out. Oh my God. He's like, well, you're not making my job easy. Bro, it is not my job to make your job easy. Your job is to deal with the public. If I'm being difficult but not physical, tough it out, bud. And I was like, and I'm being pretty... Oh my God, dude, the fucking... Just even thinking about it just kind of lights me up just because it doesn't matter. But, you know, in the eyes of society, we as minorities bitch and complain about this shit all the time. I wish I had an officer handle me like you did. I have had 4 cops escort me home. 2 in my front, 2 in the back, and 1 driving a car. So 5, I forgot that.
There's no way I'm going back.
And you know what it was over? Dude, I swear, if people would have, which a few people did come out of their homes looking at that, I wish I was making this shit up. I stayed out 30 minutes past curfew for the, you know, town here, or maybe the county or whatever. And because I was out, 1 cop car came, and I was, oh my God, could not believe this shit was happening. I was 16. 1 cop car shows up with 2 guys. He gets out, one's patting me down, asking me questions, name, address, age, blah, 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 blah. The other one's checking the vehicle that I was driving. And I was like, okay, is everything all right? They're like, hang on 1 second, I'm looking you up. What the? And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't want to, you know, provoke them, maybe piss them off, and, you know, whatever. And they're like, are we going to find any drugs in the car? I was like, well, I don't think so. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, it's a used car. There might be residue from the previous owner. He's like, it's not what I was asking, kid. I was like, whoa, dude, okay. For me, no. And he's like, okay. And I was like, damn, I was just, you know, there's a possibility. And so, after they were done, another cop car shows up with 2 more. And after they do the patting and checking the vehicle, another cop car shows up. And they pat and check me and the vehicle. And then another 4 fucking cop cars and 8 officers surrounding me for being out. I'm 16 and I'm out of curfew maybe 30 minutes to an hour. And I have them fucking escorting me home eventually, like, what, 5, 10, minutes after all of them get there and they all do their little routine thing. I have them escorting me home like I'm some fucking criminal who's about to go batshit crazy. And I even told them, I was like, this is a bit excessive. And they're like, yeah, well, we got to take precautions. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? You're 4-armed, grown-ass man with 2 guys in the fucking trunk behind, or the car behind us. And what am I really going to fucking do? Bro, my mind couldn't even, I wasn't going to say that. And I wouldn't have said that even if I were to relive that situation. Because I didn't need to push that fucking moment any further than it went. I didn't need to be the guy who ended up on the news. Well, Hispanic male showed hostility towards an officer, got the living shit beat out of him, and his fault. Also carried a weapon. You know, like, damn, I don't want any of that happening to me. And when you said you were accosted by the officers, I really thought you meant some shit like that. I'm getting off the goddamn game. Whoever's viewing, thank you for viewing. I apologize for everything that has been spoken about and that's happened. If you enjoyed it, this isn't a normal thing. Hang on, Matt. I'm talking to the viewers real quick. This isn't a normal thing. This is actually quite alien. But please, maybe subscribe, like, maybe my other videos. Thank you.
It was supposed to be regular.
It was supposed to
game,
be fun. It was supposed to be regular gameplay, and I'm sorry that it got this incredibly awkward. Thank you for viewing, whoever you are.
I hope you die in a hole, bitch. Bye.
Stupid whore. Why don't you come to this party and talk some shit instead of hiding behind a little screen?